What's up guys, Woo here, back again with another Division 2 video, and we are days away, yes, 2 days away from Warlords of New York expansion. I'm stoked, I believe most of the community are stoked. Let me know below if you're staying in Washington DC and you are not purchasing the new update. I'm really keen to hear your thoughts on this. But guys, in today's video, I want to talk about seasons and how seasons will rejuvenate the game. I'm going to break this down into very fine detail what are seasons and what to expect through the next 12 weeks of content. Guys, let's do this. Yes guys, seasons are dropping in the Division 2 and I am really excited for seasons. It's that replayability content that we have wanted and desired for weeks and weeks, well, I say months, because it's something that I've been really anticipating from the beginning of the game. And this is kind of stuff I would like to see way back when the game first launched, is some kind of content that would have kept a lot of player base continuing to play the game. Now I do feel that the majority of people will come back to this game because of seasons and the new expansion, but still guys, I'm hoping that it's bringing more players to the game and increasing the player base for the Division 2. Now, seasons. Okay, so each week there will be a new event. With the new event, as you can see on the screen now, there will be a manhunt target on March the 10th. And you have a week to find this person. And then what happens on March the 17th, there's West Side League. March the 24th, there is the Polarity Switch Global Event. And then another manhunt target 7 days later. Then the Northeast League, Urban Jungle Apparel Event. And then you have the Manhunt target again, the Home League, which is 28th of April, the Reanimated Global Event, May the 5th, the last Manhunt target, May the 12th, the Hill League, May the 19th, and the last global event, which is May the 26th, Guardians Global Event. Now, each week there will be a new event, which is great, absolutely bloody awesome, and that's something we've been just absolutely stoked about for a while. Now, the seasons will continue the narrative after the end of the New York campaign, which is great. Again, once we finish the New York campaign, we'll be grinding for the new Striker gear and the new System Corruption gear. That's a given. That will happen. Seasons are a large part of the new endgame, and each one runs for 12 weeks. And with this, again, that's 12 weeks of content that we'll be getting. The seasons include weekly in-game activities that start and end on Tuesday, which is the normal reset day anyway. The length is dependent on the activity itself. Along with new seasonal targets, new items, and a new skill mod, seasons bring new events including seasonal manhunt, global events, leagues, and apparel events, as we've just discussed. Seasonal items granted along the seasonal progression track will also be available in the general loot pool. Each season will have 100 levels, and the team's goal is to have each level require a similar amount of time as a field proficiency cache. Every activity will give you XP towards season levels and SHD levels, which is cool. And again, this is rewarding you for playing the game regularly. The more you play this game, the more you'll be rewarded vanity item wise, that's for sure. And that's, again, a great incentive just to turn on the game and play as standard. And that's a really good incentive from the devs. Now with this, I'm going to start with each one. We're going to start with the seasonal manhunts. Again, break it down a little bit further. Now, the narrative target briefings continue the story of the Division 2 after the Warlords of New York. New targets unlock every 3 weeks. Targets are available throughout the season after being unlocked, which allows players to join in late for the seasonal manhunt. And that's really good because not everyone can play every single day. So having this again, so you can turn it on, will be a few weeks later or whatever, and you can still chase this manhunt target. That's awesome, and that's a really good addition to the game. Take down the first 4 targets to unlock the prime target. Take down the prime target to earn a unique skill mod. The prime target will have a revamped target mission, with new factions occupying the area in order to give players a unique encounter. Manhunts can be repeated in normal, hard, challenge, and heroic difficulty mode. And again, you will get XP for this. In terms of the events, a 1 week long celebration of a new target becoming available. XP bonus will be active, affecting not only seasons but also SHD level and field proficiency. And again, that's just more loot, more leveling up, and that's great. Let's talk about the global events. The global events, they have modifiers, and they spice up the gameplay with these said modifiers. They have unique effects that can be activated and deactivated by players. Global events will last 1 week, and there are 3 global events per season. They include challenges that unlock on a daily basis. Players can earn stars, rank up, and unlock global event rewards. This reward progress is separate from SHD level and season level. Playing global events and completing challenges rewards players for big chunks of XP that applies to their season level and SHD level. Now, global events come back is great. I'm stoked for that. Absolutely excited because I love global events from the original game. I think they worked a treat, and each time there was a global event, it would bring a chunk of players back, farming for gear and exotics. I just think it's just a really, really good thing. So I'm excited for this. Now, the first event is polarity. Players and enemies will have a visible positive or negative charge. Attacking an enemy with the same polarity as yourself will do increased damage. Attacking an enemy with the opposite polarity will have shocking consequences. So again, you just have to strategically plan out who you'll be killing and when you'll be killing. Aim for the same colour as you. Simple. Switching weapons, reloading, and melee attacking enemies will charge your polarity. Special weapons, skills, and grenades are not affected by the polarity. Now, that's a good reason to play the game again. That's something for me personally. That's a nice little quip to play the game because I like consequences for poor performance or doing something wrong. I like a consequence behind it, and that's nice to have in this. The leagues include faction-based PvE challenges that players complete for rewards. The first league is the West Side League, focusing on defeating outcasts. Hopefully there's a reward from that as well. That'll be ace. Compare times and compete with others through time attack leaderboards and fulfill other challenges to rank up. Rank up and earn rewards. League progress is separate from SHD level and season level, but doing league activities will contribute to your SHD level and season level. Apparel events, yes guys, this is again another really good thing because I like new apparel. I love just checking out new items in the game, and apparel is something that I love. You must be level 40 and receive an apparel event cache every few SHD levels, and again that's more cosmetics. That's awesome. Now the big thing is, what are the rewards for participating in seasons? That's a big one really, because that's again a reason you want to tune in and play the game. Now players can lock a skill mod by completing the global manhunt, which is awesome. On the free track of seasonal progression, players can also unlock gear, including the striker gear set, the system corruption gear set, one exotic item, and named items and arm patches. There is also a premium track for seasonal progression. It costs $10, and the first one is included in the Warlords of New York expansion. So every 3 months there will be a $10 cost or a £10 cost to get on this seasonal premium progression track. And if you're on that track, you earn separate rewards. Again, i.e. these gear pieces, exotics, named items, patch, etc. That's what we're going to be looking at for the premium track rewards. So what you're going to get are a unique season outfit, unique named weapon skins, additional randomized seasonal gear, crafting materials, apparel keys, emotes, unique gear dice, faction keys, textiles, as well as the rewards offered in the free track. Global events and league rewards up to 10 guaranteed rewards, each including 2 unique cosmetic items and 8 caches of gear. That's more loot, and that's nice. Let me know what you think about this cost of $10. Let me know, because I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of excited for the 3 months of content. I'm happy for this. I want to see the value at the end of the 3 months. Is that £10 or $10, whatever it may? Is that the same? Is that going to be worth it? I believe it will be, but again, I'll reserve judgment until we are there and we are done with. Now, how long will it take me to achieve season level 100? I'll answer that for you now. Level 100 is meant to be meaningful and aspirational, so that's a lot of farming, a lot of grinding. However, there is ways to achieve that if you cannot do so, and we'll go through that now. Players who participate frequently and consistently should not have any difficulties getting to level 100. So play the game daily, a few hours a day. I'm confident you'll get to 100 at the end of the 3 months. I feel you'll smash it, in my opinion. But again, we move forward. Seasonal level rewards in both the free and premium track are designed to give out the majority of seasonal gear early in the track. So again, just simple, just make sure you are playing the game to get these rewards. The team doesn't want players to feel forced to complete the season to get a lot of value out of playing it. Again, it's that carrot, isn't it, of just you every few levels you increase from, there will be a reward. And that gives you that little, again, that carrot that we dangled even further so to keep grinding to try and achieve more loot or more cosmetics. Very clever tool to use in the game. As mentioned above, the team is making a season level take similarly long to how field proficiency works. Again, I'm guessing there's going to be more caches involved. Seasonal level skips. The team recognises that there are a lot of different types of players in the community, which is good. Some will play every few minutes they can get, others will not have much time on their hands. Depending on playtime, 100 season levels are achievable with a little effort, but of course not all players will have the ability to do so. To help with this, the team will be allowing players to purchase season level skips as a catch-up mechanic. These will be available towards the end of the season, depending on how players engage with the season. The team wants to make sure they are fine-tuning the season playing experience before unlocking the level skips. So I'm guessing the last week of the season, maybe 2, there will be this. Again, the plan is for the last 2 weeks of the season, there will be this unlock pass. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but it will be monetized as something to bear in mind. If you want the extra rewards, you may have to pay for them if you are not a daily player. Let me know below what you think about that. Seasons happen in DC and New York City. I have seen content creators say different. Guys, it is DC and New York City. Season 1 starts March the 10th. This should offer players plenty of time to play the campaign and explore New York City before the expansion. See, we've got a week. We've got a week to play it through and then sit back and enjoy the seasons. So guys, what do you think of the new seasons? That's it. That's the details broken down in terms of what we have. That's been confirmed. I'm pretty stoked for it because I like grinding towards new cosmetics, new gear, new weapons, new exotics, so on to on. Plus we have 2 new gear sets to try and farm for. Striker, I think, is going to be really, really good in PvE. PvP, I think that for some players will really harness the strength and the power out of Striker. For most players, I think it will be a struggle and there's better builds to use. System Corruption, that is just a PvP set, period. That's it. I won't use it in PvE. I'm looking forward to going back into PvP and trying this set out. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you feel this pass of $10 is worth it for 3 months of grinding the global events, the Manhunts, and yes, the leagues, or the Westside League or the Hill League? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up is nice. That helps me and gives the channel a little bit of traction in this video. And of course, subscribe for more Division 2 content, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace.